Hey guys, welcome back. Hey, I think I traced down the issue with the 2011 called Big George, um, with the whole misfire, uh, whatever you call it, misfire 7 or issue with the misfire period, and now it's stuck in fourth gear, which sucks, but yeah. Um so I the connector in the body underneath the body control module, which is the TIPM, that I showed you guys underneath underneath the hood, that black box, not the computer but the other thing. The connector, I unplugged and plugged back in, and originally a while back I ended up trying to unplug that connector because I had an issue with something. I don't remember what it was, and the connector holder broke, and the connector didn't break but the holder broke, and they're both together. Well, now, even though there is the tray underneath of it not having the fender in it, I think got water or moisture up in it, and now is causing me issues. So, either I go to the junkyard tomorrow and cut another connector off and then try to solder all the connections together, or I try to clean it and then try to use the other connector. It's a mess no matter what, because it's one of the big connectors that have a whole bunch of wires in it. It's like, I don't know, 20 some wires. So yeah. So I will end up showing you what I'm talking about. So I will show you the connector that I'm talking about is this connector, and I thought actually it was one of these connectors, but it's not. It's this connector, and when you pull it out of there, let's see if I can pull it out of there and just freaking yank on it, you know. Let's break it. Break it. So it's only got a couple wires, but it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's only got a couple wires, but the holder, which then looks like this, is broke right here, and yeah. So I don't know if that's the issue, but that's the issue I'm gonna try to resolve right now, and then go from there. But like I said, it's stuck in fourth gear, or it was stuck in fourth gear, and now the check engine light is constantly flashing. I don't understand why, but I pulled this apart, unplugged it, I plugged it back in, and something made click, over, I don't know where it was. All I know is something made click, and maybe it's running right now. I mean, I don't know. I have to get on the scanner and see what my injector pulse is for every injector. That would be cool, you know. Even though it's stuck in fourth gear now, that would be cool to get the misfire fixed. And but I guess being stuck in fourth gear is a common issue too. So that's what I'm saying. You get one issue fixed and another one starts. But I mean, it is what it is. So what my plan is to do is go to the junkyard and cut one of these connectors off, because if I just pull them out, I guess I could pull them out, but easier just to cut the connector, and they're not going to use that connector. Bring the connector home, and then pull the thing out, pull this out, and then I'm gonna also get this connector right here, because number 7 pin was in that one. Not saying that we don't have a misfire still. I mean, like I said, it might have fixed itself, but I'm gonna get that connector while I'm there. Just like I said when I was getting the headlight thing, I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna get that connector while I'm there. I don't need it. Well, apparently it was broken. Didn't look like it was broken. And I had to go back because I couldn't get one from the auto parts store. So yeah, so I will stop yakking and we will go to the junkyard and we will get a couple of connectors. So change the plans. I'm not gonna get the connectors. I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to spend the money on a couple sets of O-rings for the injector 7, and I think I'm going to put an injector in it, because what I am still looking at on the scanner, that I really think that injector 7 is internally shorted, and I think it's messing with everything else. And which happens because the door module that I was having the issue with before was setting Christmas tree lights on the dash, and the couple connectors and wires were all shorted, and it would make my wipers go, and which is common with the Chrysler vehicles. The minivans, the 1500s, the 2500s, whole bunch of different cars. So yeah, they got these stupid door modules. And then which corrosion, corrosion gets everywhere, and then it starts messing with stuff. But that's what I think I'm going to do for right now, and we're going to see if that changes anything, because I don't want to start pulling wires, and not that I want to do the injector either, but I have no choice, I have to try something. So yeah, I will actually, I'm at Burger King right now. I'm gonna get some breakfast. I don't know, I didn't want to make breakfast this morning. So yeah, I was gonna go in town, like, why don't we just stop by Burger King? So yeah, I'm gonna get some breakfast, and we're gonna go to O'Reilly's and get a couple sets of O-rings, and an injector for number 7. So we got the injector, the standard motor products. That's the part number FJ732 for the 5.7. I don't know if the 6.4 is the same injector, probably not, but so yeah, that's the injector, and we are going to put it in the hard to see with all the light back there behind the behind this piece here, so it's like back over here, back of the motor, last one on the left side. So yeah, we'll get that swapped out, and end up having to pull the whole fuel rail and everything else. I mean, sucks, but it is what it is. Hopefully that we don't have to pull the motor apart. So I think I'm gonna do the injector first, and hopefully that takes care of our problem. If it doesn't, then we'll go to option 2, you know. Want to try the easiest thing to do first and then work from there. So we will get that injector swapped out, or I will go get my tripod and try to give you some of the shots of doing the injector. So I cleaned off one of the injectors. That was the front one. You can see how dirty the bottom ones are. See all the crud all over it. That one, and then clean off these. There's a lot of dirt down the injector area. See down there. Wait, see all the crud down in there. Just what I need going in my motor. But it is what it is. So, like I said, I got the injector, and so I have to clean all the injectors off and slap her back together and see what we're gonna do. But I think there's dirt that got down in the motor, and that's why now the motor's is I think dirt got down in the motor and is scratching the cylinder walls, and now it's causing it to burn oil. But whatever, it is what it is. It's the motor's towards the end of its life anyways. So, but you gotta try to make it use for what you can, you know. So I just wanted to show you that, and I gotta pull the this one is not the injector, it's back down here, but what I gotta do is I gotta pull the clip off and slide the injector up in, and then put the clip back on, and then tap it down back into the holes. I'm gonna try to get a lot of the crud out of there, you know. You see the injector hole, one of the injector holes. I think number 7's back there. But yeah, so I will clean them off and pull injector 7 out, which is right down there, and swap it out and get her put back together. So we did get the injector put in Big George. I'm not used to having the name changed, you know. I'm used to saying the 2011, but now we gotta call it Big George. So yeah, I did get the injector 7, which is back here in Big George, and wiped all the injectors off. Yeah, so we got that put on there, and it drains the fuel out of the, hopefully it doesn't catch on fire, because there's a little fuel down there. There's a little fuel down there, so hopefully that'll burn off. And yeah, because I really don't want it. Dropping tools. So we'll start her up and give her a whirl, because this is injector 7, and it might be a little messed up. I don't know if you guys can see the end of that. Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out, boys and girls, and ladies and gentlemen, and clowns, and Beavis and Butthead. Yeah, I'm going to find out. Find out, boys and girls.
Normal voltage.
Find out. Well, sounds different. Oh, it sounds different. So who knows? It might have been the injector. This seems kind of dumb. Yeah, Zach, if you're watching this video, well, you should replace the injector in the first place. Well, maybe I should have did an insurance claim, but I got it fixed no matter what. I mean, yeah, I spent a little more money than I wanted to, but hopefully I got it fixed. So I will do a test drive, or and see and let you guys know what if I fixed it or not. So I swapped injector 7 out like I showed you in the earlier part of the video, and took it for a test drive, and it seems to be getting better, but it's still, something's going on, something's dropping. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of stumped at this point, and yeah. So I think as for right now, I'm just gonna leave it right there because I don't know. I was gonna take it in today, but I don't know. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Because I mean, I take it in there, and then the guy's like, "Yeah, okay, I don't want to work on it, or I don't know what to do," you know. So it is what it is. I just wanted to clarify that, and yeah. So